All right, y'all, we back with another video, man. Y'all know how we do. We always pushing health, wealth, and a better understanding of self, and always giving praises to the Most High. So check this out. I did a video on Fat Joe. I canceled him, put the X on his face, right? And I did a podcast with my brother Trevor Jackson. Shout out to him, man. Trevor Jackson TV. Y'all sign up for that. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for his channel. He sent me this video with Busta Rhymes. And I remember seeing this video, and I was like, man, they gotta be trying to, like, play me. This can't be real. Busta wouldn't say this. He wouldn't say this about the culture. But he did. So in this video, I'm finna go over what he said. But my opinion on how everything is for the culture is this. We have to start standing up. We got to start not accepting things that everybody, because it seems like we don't have anything that we created. And there's no way from the 30s, 40s, 50s that you can't tell me the songs that black people was created on these plantation fields. And you don't think music, you don't think none of that had involvement. It's kind of disrespectful to the descendants of slaves, the FBA, however you want to call it, because they understand that it's history and it's culture behind what they people did. Now, I'll run y'all forever with that. But I'm finna go into what he said. We ain't getting no apology from Fat Joe. We ain't getting no, it's nothing. So this what makes me think, it's a war that we got to keep speaking up on, and we got to battle this. So without further ado, I'm going to go into what Busta Rhymes said. Let's get it.
It's the Latin music and its culture.
I think that, my family is Jamaican. And Latino and Jamaican and Caribbean people, with tropical people, with people that understand what that timing and that rhythm and that pocket feels like in a way unlike any other culture of people, from the bass lines to the way we choose to place our words as people of the Caribbean and of the tropics. I think that it's just it's something you can't really define in words. It's a feeling thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you watch Latinos do the South Side of merengue and you see Jamaican people, do they shit. It's kind of like something that goes hand in hand. And, it ain't a coincidence that in every urban community, Latino and blacks is there together. That ain't no accident. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you find in every urban community, Middle Eastern and black or Asian and black. You always see Latino and black. And I think we just so a part of each other's cultural significance, not only as tropical people, but even here in the United States, where the multicultural, because the U.S. ain't got no culture. They shit is all our shit. A bunch of our shit is what makes the U.S. whatever you want to call it. We still don't know what that culture is for the U.S., but it's a mix-up of all of our cultures. And in the urban community, the Latino and the West Indian has the greatest influence, and we've always had, and we'll always will, and it's just been that way. So I've actually been influenced by the Latino community, which allows me to feel that much more comfortable putting my West Indian influence in my music, because they made me feel that much more proud to be like, yeah, man, me's a Jamaican, and I say it. But I'm just saying, a lot of the times, it ain't until you're made to feel comfortable giving it to the people who and what you really are, what your influences are, your upbringing in the house, that you do it. So, being that I've been made to feel comfortable doing it, I think I also got to acknowledge and credit the Latinos for their influence on me, just the same way that I've been able to take that influence and give it back to the music. But a lot of that just has to do with just being around it, growing up a part of it, and, just seeing that it worked. When I was able to do the shit and incorporated it little by little and seeing the shit work, I'm like, man, this shit is not going to ever stop happening with me, because it's an advantage that I have being of the Caribbean descent, being of the tropical upbringing, being from that environment. I can use that to my advantage. A lot of rap motherfuckers and American artists, they can't use that and I can do what they doing as an American, but I also got this little secret weapon that I'm gonna pull out.
He basically just saying, I can do what they doing as American, and then pull out this secret. See, that's the difference. That's why you see him with the chains on. Oh, this came from us. The gold chains, the gold teeth, you know, wearing all of the jewels. That came from us. That swag, all of that swag, you can even tell down here, down south, if you know, grew up, you know that any place where descendants of slave was, where it's a lot of black people that were descendants of slave, you could tell the difference. The sauce they got. They got the sauce already. Where nobody else got the sauce. They just plain. So, disrespectful for Busta to say that. We got to put him on the card with Fat Joe talking about we ain't got no culture, but you sitting here with chains on your neck and you ain't talking with your original accent. You banned. You canceled, man. Make sure y'all comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll catch you next video, man. Peace and love.